Welcome back to the channel, everyone. Crypto Takeover coming back with a Bitcoin video for you. This is an urgent video. We are coming to you right now with Bitcoin, passing 15K, possibly ready to see the 16K area. Bitcoin probably going to be ready to, make its all-time high back at 20K relatively soon again. We're going to take a look at the charts, dive on into it. If that sounds interesting, go ahead and stick around and let's get started. All right, so as y'all know, Bitcoin is sitting right above 15K right now. We've had a huge substantial gain here. We've continued to ride our 21 EMA support, all the way into our higher time frames too as well. We had a few fake outs here and started to wick below our 21 EMA. Had some nice bouncing action happening from there too as well. You can see these green dots just continue to give us a nice rise here. Our 8-hour money flow is still looking tremendously good as of right now. I honestly think that we are going to be ready to, get all the way up into the 16K area here relatively soon, going on into probably next week and the end of November. It's definitely looking like Bitcoin's still going to be ready to rally for the most part. We're going to be waiting for our hash ribbons buy signal to also signal for us. And then, folks, we're going to be way past 20K, by then too as well. So, obviously expect us to probably consolidate around this area in the, right at above 15K. I would expect maybe possibly a little bit of drop off action to occur here too. But we are, our money flow even here on the 15-minute on our lower time frames is still looking really, really good. Looking at our 2-hour time frame, completely breaking through some of our support resistances, as of now too as well. And Bitcoin is just, making a mad tear to the upside. So, I think that a lot of uncertainty in the markets right now, people are trying to dive into certain assets that they believe into as well. And obviously Bitcoin being one of those. Let's even take a look at these higher time frames here on Bitcoin to see, what we might be wanting to look at moving on forward. Looking at the 12-hour here too, we are all the way back up to one of our support lines that we, broke through, and now we're breaking through as resistance right now too as well. So this is definitely very, very bullish. This is where we were planning on coming back up to retest anyways, right at about this 15K area. I'm looking for 16K next, and that definitely looks like it's probably in the works here relatively soon. Looking at our 21-hour time frame. This blue momentum wave still up here is still looking very, very nice. You can see here on our 21-hour, we're kind of getting a little bit of a wick rejection as of right now at this, purple trend line here, which was one support for us, now acting as a little bit of resistance, as you can see. But that, I think that we're probably going to end up making our way back up above through that here relatively soon too as well. You can see our 21 EMA has been holding nice support for us on these higher time frames from our 10-hour to our 21-hour. This is where we're probably going to be looking at to see if whether or not we're going to be breaking bearish or not. I would definitely keep a close eye on this 21 EMA all the way from the 10-hour up. And if we break below that, obviously we'll be looking for a slight correction, maybe a little bit of a sell-off to the downside too as well. But other than that, folks, this is still looking like we are going to be ready to rally all the way up to possibly past the 16K area here in the near-term future. Looking at the one-day time frame, we are getting another green dot here too as well. I could definitely see this still kind of moving out to the side. Definitely looks like it's a possibility. And let's take a look here at the one-day, because the one-day chart does have a little bit of a purple resistance above head on us too as well. But what we can see here is this nice pivot point is right all the way past, right at about $24,000. I have no doubt that we are going to come back up to retest those higher numbers here pretty soon. Probably, going on into the rest of the month or so, but we're going to have to, kind of keep a close eye on things. I'm looking for 16K here in the near-term future, but other than that, that definitely looks like it's a possibility. And then even as we start to zoom out here, looking at the 2-day time frame, also giving us another green dot. CryptoFace had also talked about this on his channel too as well, but when we have this nice little indenture here with no dot, then we're probably going to be riding out to the top here for the most part, and I would say that market cipher is going to be our key indicator to keep a close eye on, because I think that our momentum is going to just be off the charts here, for the next going on into the rest of the month probably too as well. So I'm 86ing all these other indicators down here, and we're just going to stick with our bread and butter market cipher, folks. So if y'all want to pick up market cipher, don't forget to check the links in the description box below. I do believe that market cipher is still on sale right now. Let's see. I think the sale was ending here pretty soon. So the blowout special is still going on. You have, he extended it, I guess, to 1 day. So you have 1 more day left to get this market cipher package. If you want to help support the channel, use the link in the description box below, and you can help support the channel by purchasing market cipher and also joining a great Discord server community too as well. Market cipher, it's probably one of the most active Discord servers that I've been in for sure, and the people are very, very helpful there too as well. So if you're going to sign up, do the lifetime offer. This is a great opportunity. I honestly wish I could have gotten in at this price, and you're definitely getting a one in a lifetime opportunity to get market cipher at this price too as well. So I'd highly recommend it. And then when you sign up, you can also become a reseller of market cipher and join their affiliate program and their referral program. So when you enter your own unique ID username, enter your own unique ID username, not CryptoTakeOver. Once you click the link, you're already supporting the channel. So yeah, just a heads up on that. It looks like he extended it out for 1 more day, folks. So you definitely want to join us in there and become part of our market cipher community too as well. And then folks, if you're brand new to cryptocurrency and you have no idea what I'm talking about, no worries. We have a course for you available. It's called The Path to Cryptocurrency. And basically we talk about how to dollar cost average, what exchanges we've been using for the past 3 years in this market, exchanges that we trust and we feel are reliable enough too as well. And then also we talk about different altcoins that you can stake to as well and earn passive income and earn some interest on your crypto. And yeah, we go over the safety measures of crypto and how to stay safe within this market, because obviously there are a lot of scammers out there, and you want to make sure that you are protected as possible inside of this market. So come over here, join us in our Path to Cryptocurrency course. It's a relatively cheap course, so you can join us in there if you'd like. And you'll also get access to a private category on our Discord server to come over there and chit chat with people too as well. So folks, if y'all are finding this video valuable, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and obviously share the video with your friends and family, and let them know that Bitcoin's probably going to be ready to retest 20K, by the end of the year, I would imagine, and maybe going on into next year too as well. So yeah, we're looking at our 2-day here. Let's take a look at our 3-day chart, see what's happening here. 3-day chart definitely looking like we're in a little bit of a topping out here, but at the same time, you can see how we kind of dented here, and it looks like we're kind of making another wave to the upside. So this kind of looks relatively, just similar to our 2-day chart where we had this little indentation, and then we're going to continue to rise up here too as well. Just like a big mountain peak, basically, for the most part. Looking at our 4-day chart here too as well, still on our extended bull count too. So this extended bull count will probably lead us up probably all the way to that 16K area, no doubt in my mind. And then looking at our 5-day chart here, things are still looking really, really bullish. No sign of any sell signals as of yet. Let's take a look at our 1-day chart here. Yeah, our 1-day chart gave us another buy signal there with our whales buy and sell indicator. That is a custom indicator I teach you how to set up inside of our exclusive Patreon membership page too as well. So if you're interested in that, you can definitely come over there, join us in our Patreon page, and I teach you how to set up your charts just like mine. If you have Market Cipher, I teach you how I've basically modified Market Cipher just a tad bit with the lines that are created there. And you can definitely reference your charts based on mine too as well. But folks, don't forget we have our Patreon page, which is an exclusive offer. And if you join for the year, you get 10% off if you join for the whole year on our Patreon page. But you get special access to our Discord server too as well, and alongside with our private categories inside of our Discord server, and then a daily analysis on Bitcoin. We talk about what altcoins we're getting into right now, because I do feel that right now is the biggest opportunity for you to get into your altcoins. So you want to make sure that you're dollar cost averaging into your altcoins. I talk about what altcoins I'm keeping a really, really close eye on, that we've done tons of research on too as well, and that we're in heavy accumulation of as of right now. So if you want to know about those altcoins, if you want to know about how we're trading this market, come over here and join us in our Patreon trading page. So you can find the link in the description box below. But like I said, if you sign up for the year, you get 10% off. Other than that, things are at full price as of right now. So yeah, come over there and join us, and I'll see you on our Patreon page. And then folks, let's keep on going up into these higher time frames. Let's go into our 4-day chart, see what's happening. And going on into our 5-day chart, still got some nice momentum to the upside here. So I would not be surprised if, you know, taking a look past at our previous bull market cycle, you know, ever since we, you know, had this nice little thick money flow here, which it does still look like we are in a nice rise here on our money flow as well. You can see how we've just continued up in our last bull market cycle. And that definitely looks like where we're headed to as of right now. So I have no doubt that Bitcoin is ready to continue its bull market cycle and definitely get past through, you know, 20K. So 20K is definitely going to be our next resistance line. And let's go ahead and draw that out. And we can definitely set a nice alert there for us too as well if we wanted to. So yeah, we'll say boom, bada bing, bada boom. And we will go ahead and set an alert here at 20K for Bitcoin. Let's see, alert name, 20K, oops. So we'll do 20K BTC, and that way everyone is informed when we do pass that marker, but that's definitely looking like where we're headed to next. We'll do 10-second trim, boom. All right, cool, so we got an alert set, and we are ready to get past 20K here pretty soon. Definitely looking for 16K, obviously, which is probably right at about this area. Looks like we are getting some rejection at our last consolidation area, as you can see here on these lines, and then 16K probably right at about there. Okay, so folks, let's go on into our 6-day time frame, just see what's happening here. 6-day time frame, and then our weekly time frame. Still have our bi-weekly signal too as well, which has confirmed finally, you know. So yeah, things are looking really, really good for Bitcoin, obviously, to say the least. So definitely, you know, market Cipher has been telling us that, you know, we've been getting a clear direction. Even here on our 2-week chart, our 2-week chart is finally moving into that green money flow, and it's just looking really, really nice here, folks. So Bitcoin's definitely ready to retest that 20K probably by the end of the year, I would imagine, and 16K probably by the end of the month. So expect some consolidation around here, I would imagine. Once we get our buy signal, once we get our buy signal on our hash ribbons here. When we get our buy signal on our hash ribbons, that's going to be an even more bullish indication. I would say once we get our buy signal on our hash ribbons, we will definitely be ready to retest 20K. So you can keep a close eye on that. Obviously, be in heavy accumulation if you are interested in getting into Bitcoin, you know, as of right now. And then maybe let's take a look at Ethereum and kind of go from there to see. Actually, let's take a look at the dominance chart. This is also a good reference to see when we can expect Bitcoin to maybe have a little bit of a, you know, less dominant chart. But folks, our 2-day chart here on our Bitcoin dominance is just looking, you know, pretty wild as of right now. We're definitely going to be breaking through these resistances. I have no doubt in my mind. We could see a little bit of consolidation here for the next couple of hours and going on into the next, or till the end of the week. And then I would say by the weekend, we're definitely going to see Bitcoin continue to rise in its dominance here, which obviously gives us even more time to accumulate our alts that we're interested in. So that's why I say, folks, you know, be sure to know what alts you're looking into. And like I said, we are in our Patreon page. We are looking at a bunch of different alts, and we've already got the charts drawn out for them too as well, to know where we're accumulating at and where we're writing these up to eventually as well. But the Bitcoin dominance chart is still looking like it wants to probably push above these 2 resistance levels, and you know, that's going to lead to a very, very bullish chart in the Bitcoin dominance, you know, all the way back to where we were at in 2017 for the most part. Now this was our alt rally, you know, so I would expect us to reach here, and then so maybe do something similar to, you know, coming all the way up here, and then probably come back down from there too. So, and then once we start to see some retracement inside of the Bitcoin dominance chart, well, then that's going to be time for the alts to give a nice little rally there too as well. So as you can see, I'm starting to zoom out here. We're finding a few more resistance lines that we'll have to break through. But this money flow on our Bitcoin dominance chart is just looking really, really bullish as of right now. So I wouldn't expect nothing less than for Bitcoin to be performing relatively well going on into the rest of November, just based on some of these charts here too as well. And then let's go on into our Ethereum chart, see what's happening with ETH right now, and just kind of reference to see where maybe some of these altcoins might be sitting at. Money flow on our higher time frames is still looking relatively good. We haven't had big performance by ETH here. What we're looking for though is probably a retest back up to this purple trend line, right at about $480 or so. That's definitely looking like where we're at. We are getting a nice bounce here on our 1 day with the green dot, and I would expect us to probably move up a tad higher, retest that trend line above head. A green dot here on our 2 day chart as well too. And let's see what else we got here. Let's turn on our buy and sell signals and see what we might be seeing here. So we do have buy signals all the way up until our 3 day, 4 day, getting a nice bounce here. You know, a little bit of a bearish divergence. I wouldn't be too concerned about that though. Money flow is still looking really, really nice on ETH as of right now. Let's take a look at our 6 day chart. So no sign of buy and sell signals here on these higher time frames just yet. But there's not a lot of data on ETH to give us these buy and sell signals either. So what we probably want to wait for is a buy signal on our 5 day chart. And then from there, we can definitely probably continue to rise up a little bit further. Taking a look at if we get above our 21 EMA on some of these charts, and I would say we need to hold support above the 21 EMA and continue up from there. So folks, it looks like Bitcoin is definitely the asset to be hedged in right now, going forward, and until we probably hit, you know, 16K and maybe even 20K, honestly, before we see the alts start to take off. And that's honestly what it's looking like. But like I said, we are ready to scoop up these alts at lower prices as of right now. And folks, if y'all are interested, we are doing a $100 giveaway in one of our favorite altcoins. So you get a freebie basically by signing up for our newsletter. If you do win that $100 giveaway, I'm going to message you and ask you for an altcoin address, and I'll send you one of our favorite altcoins in $100 worth. So in order to sign up and qualify for that giveaway, you need to be signed up for our newsletter. You can find the link in the description box below, so that way you can sign up with us. And if you do end up winning, we'll do the drawing live, and I'll give you an email. I'll shoot you an email, or I'll shoot you a message on Discord. So make sure that you include both of those handles in there too as well, so that way we can get a hold of you. And then folks, our Discord server is available to the public. If you want to join, check the links in the description box below. Just when you join, click the little green checkbox, so that way you can abide by the community rules and guidelines and get yourself verified to have access to the rest of the Discord server. And then obviously the Patreon membership, you know, does include other categories inside of our Discord server, but you have to pay for those. And then our Telegram announcements page is also another way to keep in touch with us. If you are interested, come over there and join us on our Telegram announcements page, so that way you can stay up to date when we release videos, when we're running specials, and much more. So I look forward to seeing y'all inside of our Patreon page. If you're interested, don't forget Market Cipher. This is the last day. I believe you only have a day and a couple of hours to sign up for Market Cipher if you want to, you know, definitely have a great indicator to reference. And folks, I look forward to seeing y'all again soon. Probably I'll be making another video here going on into the near future about some of the other altcoins and things that we're kind of looking at. So I do know that the Bitcoin Cash fork is taking place, and I want to make a video about that to tell y'all the absolute best way to get prepared for the Bitcoin Cash fork and what exchanges are going to be supporting it. So I look forward to doing that video. I'll probably push that out here in a little bit, because I do know that that is on the rise and it's coming up pretty soon. So I want everyone to be informed about it as well. And then folks, yeah, I'll see y'all on the next one. If y'all have any questions, feel free to message me on Discord or wherever. And I'll see y'all then. CTO signing out. Peace.